I like to come back because on camp I learned how to share gospel.
I like to go on summer camps because it's really fun, and I met new people and experienced new things.
I became a Christian at camp.
I like to come back to camp because I get to learn about God and it's really fun.
We love sending our daughter Abigail to the camp because she always returns full of joy. Her experience with God is visibly richer.
Još od dolaska moje porodice na jug Srbije u septembru 2004. godine, naša je želja bila da damo doprinos evangeliziranju naše zemlje. Ostali smo otvoreni da nas Bog vodi u svemu onome što On želi da mi radimo.
Immediately after moving to Niš, the third largest city in the country, we started to visit refugee camps in South Serbia. These were collective centers for Serb and Roma families displaced by the war in Kosovo. Besides humanitarian aid, which we brought from time to time, we regularly held good news clubs for children. However, shortly afterwards we realized one fact. There were many children and families who had great physical needs and still greater spiritual needs. We realized that we cannot reach each child and family for Christ on our own. We needed co-workers so we could expand our influence to a greater number of children in this unreached region.
Nedugo zatim smo u Srbiji organizovali prvi Balkanski obrazovni institut, posle kojeg se našem timu dečje misije priključilo 6 novih radnika. Ovo proširenje i postavljanje novih ljudi u nova područja kao lokalnih radnika nastavilo se u narednim godinama.
Today in Serbia we have 16 full-time workers and 330 volunteers who actively work in realizing our basic vision. That the gospel of good news is passed on to each child, each day, to each nation through the organized foundational ministry of CEF Serbia. By organizing good news clubs, 5-day clubs, camps, special occasion clubs, with the printing and publication of various materials, lessons for work with children, as well as books for religion teachers, children and parents. Training for religion teachers for work with preschoolers, school-aged children, as well as teenagers. These are the kinds of seminars which our ministry covers. During 2016, we, through various activities, reached 7,800 children.
Provodeći vreme sa ljudima, shvatili smo sljedeću činjenicu, da većina naroda sa kojim smo dolazili u kontakt nema pravu i ličnu spoznaju Boga. Osnovne stvari hrišćanskog života, kao potreba moliti se Bogu, redovno čitanje i proučavanje Svetog pisma, redovni odlazak porodica u crkvu je nešto što većina ne praktikuje.
In school, fewer than 50% of children attend religion class. In these classes, they learn very little about the greatness of God and His attributes, as well as the role of His Son in our salvation. We realized that we ourselves must do more than that. That we must, by our lives and by our works, bring children and people closer to the love of God in such a way that they find Him, and by this discovery to bring changes to their way of lives, and that all of the results will also change society. Our previous experience in organizing camps showed us that the camps have great value in the lives of children and young people. Therefore, the need and urgency in organizing Christian camps for them is very great. Imagine how useful it is for these young lives to be under the influence of experienced Christians for 24 hours a day, for morning devotions, through Bible lessons and different activities of Christian contact with trained leaders. So far, it has all proven to be an excellent opportunity for the children who have never had basic or any kind of knowledge of God.
On my first day at camp, I got my first Bible and I learned how to use it.
Ja sam na kampu prihvatio Gospoda Isusa Hrista za svog spasitelja. Summer camps help me how to share my faith with others.
At the camp, I learned the first time how to pray.
Učimo kako nas Bog puno voli.
I enjoyed to learn about God through stories from Bible.
From the creation of CEF Serbia 20 years ago, we have held camps in rented locations of some churches in northern Serbia. However, because of the high cost of transportation, we sought a different solution. But in the entire territory of Central and South Serbia, there was no Christian interdenominational and international camp to which we could take these children. We started to pray for a camp which we would own and which we could use to fulfill our purpose. God led us and brought us to Carl and Julie Bannert. They are missionaries from America and live in Central Serbia. Carl and Julie had a lot of experience in work and leadership of Christian camping in the US. All of this was God's provision and connecting so that we could feel each other's dreams and vision, and by that, also our purpose.
Our partnership started in 2009 when we first found the property. About 2 years later, in 2011, CEF was able to purchase the property. From the very beginning of camp, we set up 3 foundational pillars. First, in evangelism, secondly, in spiritual growth, and lastly, to be able to send them out in ministry. With the help of many local and international volunteers, we've been able to adapt the camp greatly over the past years. We adapted the building to use as a kitchen. We've done an outdoor meeting room. We've got an outdoor dining room and a wonderful sports field. All the buildings together, we've been able to adapt to be able to serve about 70 campers.
Most experience in working with children I gained on summer missionary training.
I love the camp because it's Christian.
Camps help me to grow more spiritually and to know God on other way and to see what He has for me.
Last year I was a volunteer on one camp and I love to serve, and I saw what's behind of organization on one camp.
Pa za mene kurs letnjih misionara znači mnogo zato što sam za par dana naučila nešto što na primjer nisam uspela da naučim za cijel svoj život.
When children return from camp, they are eager to learn more about God, to worship more, to learn more generally, and they are more excited because they see different people, and generally they like new experiences.
We hold several different types of camps each summer: Slovakian camp, Hungarian camp, children's camp, teen camp, sports camp, and summer missionary training camp. One of our favorite camps every year is music camp. The Sal family out of Hempstead, Texas has come for the past 5 years to hold a music camp, bringing ukuleles for each child and teaching them how to play it and how to praise the Lord. We also have other volunteers who come, and we invite you to come and join as well.
The number of children that we reached in the beginning of our ministry with camps was between 130 and 240 children per year. My vision was that the number of children that we reached through camps grow from 200 to 2,000 users per year. Last year, the CEF Serbia team held 27 camps, at which we reached 1,203 children. The significant number, 309, was actually at the Kamp Mrcajevci during the summer season. We are still only at the halfway point to realizing the vision.
I love to come back to camp because I love to learn about God each year, and I get to see the Sal family.
Mrcajevci is a place where I feel safe and happy.
Ja volim dolaziti na kamp zato što je tamo zabavno.
The first year I went to the camp, I didn't even want to return home. Friendships that I made there from the very first year at the camp keep growing not only there but during the year as well.
When camps are finished, I just come back home with a big smile and I can't wait next season of camps.
My friends and teachers in this camp are for me like my big family. God connected us. Can't wait to pack my bags and spend summer in Mrcajevci.
Now that they have more options, we plan to send her to more camps. I love the way the team works there with the children. They have fun, they grow closer to God, they have yummy food, and learn how to be better friends. We can't wait to send Abigail to the camp this year.
Mnoga deca koja već godinama dolaze na kampove u svojim gradovima nemaju lokalne evanđelske crkve. Za mnoge od njih kamp je jedina svetla tačka u godini i jedva čekaju da se ponovo vrate na kamp. Nama je veoma žao što mnoga od ove dece moraju da čekaju celu godinu da bi ponovo bila zajedno.
So we began a comprehensive and large capital project, and we are inviting you to join in. This project includes adaptation and upgrading 2 existing buildings and building a new one. For this undertaking, we need your help, the help of God's friends. This project will make possible the use of camp during the entire year. That means more camps, more activities, and also more users. This is our next step, our next prayer, our next need. With the collected funds, we would get a larger closed-in dining hall, 3 closed meeting rooms of various sizes, the possibility of using camp during the entire year for organizing winter camps, weekend camps, conferences, trainings, various types of meetings, a place for rest and retreat, and the like. If you're inspired to invest in this camp together with us, with your gift, and to support the expansion of camp to reach a greater number of children in Serbia at this unique and only camp of this type in our country, feel free at the end of this video to locate a brochure with more information about the project and instructions where and how you can give your gift.
Početkom 2005. godine Darko i Lidija su počeli da dolaze na jug Srbije u Bujanovac, u mestu gde smo mi živeli. Darko i Lidija su nam držali klubove Dobre vesti. Moji roditelji su otvorili vrata da se održavaju klubovi Dobre vesti u našem domu. Kasnije, na kampu u Mrčajevcima, ja sam prihvatila Hrista za svog spasitelja. Isto se to dogodilo i sa moja 2 brata, Marka i Lazara, i sestre Jasne. Kamp u Mrčajevcima ima posebno mesto u mom srcu zato što sam tamo prihvatila Hrista za svog spasitelja. Danas ja sam udata za Sašu, on je također hrišćanin i živim na severu Srbije. Ja sebe ne mogu drugačije da zamislim nego da radim to isto kako sam i sama primila Hrista za svog spasitelja. Želim da nosim radosnu vest drugoj deci, kao da se i ponovremeno uključim u službi sa decom. Molite se za mene.
Snežana is only one of many examples. While she was a child, God touched her through the ministry of camp. God changed her life, gave her meaning and a call to ministry to children thanks to the existence of this camp. We are witnesses that there are many more similar stories from the lives of children who come to our camp. Each changed child is a saved child for eternity. This is our great joy and privilege, but also responsibility that we serve faithfully and be used for His glory.
Pozivamo i vas da se radujete sa nama, da investirate zajedno sa nama, da dosegnemo svako dete u Srbiji za Hrista, jedno po jedno, i da naša radost bude potpuna. Neka vas dobri Bog sve blagoslovi dok mu služite.